What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for today. Now, today's video is going to be very short and sweet. If I don't go over everything, I apologize about that. Ended up getting this video out way later than I expected to. And again, not going to be able to go over all the wins and losses and everything like that. We did have a couple wins on BETR that I did not screenshot and put in this video. I will say tomorrow, if you guys want me to, I can go over just like everything. But we do cash this 3.25x this morning, which is really nice to see. Showmaker needed one less kill, and then we would have cashed this for a full. I think it was like an 8.5x or something like that. But we'll take it, another 3.5x, and it's kind of a very similar day to what I talked about yesterday, where we do cash. I'm not sure what screenshots are on here, but we do cash, I think, like a 3.5x as well yesterday. And kind of similar thing today. You'll see we have some close misses. This guy missed by one. There was another one, I think, like this girl right here missed by one. This one doesn't hit anyway, but it is what it is. But you'll see here in League of Legends, very correlated together, how League of Legends works. If you win the game, you're going to get a lot of kills. If you lose the game, you're going to get less kills, okay? And you'll see that this team, T1, ends up getting a lot of kills. France-England game was a really weird game, honestly. I even maybe should have even avoided betting on that game just because it was just a weird game. I mean, people were scoring left and right. No one really cared. I thought Elise was going to come out of the game. People like that. He doesn't. He plays the whole game anyway, where Theo Hernandez comes out at halftime. So just a weird game in general. And, it's a third place game of the World Cup. What can you say? We do have this setup from yesterday, though, with Brandon Wu. He goes ahead and hits. You'll see that the Mariners do go ahead and win. He's on the Mariners. Win equals a lot of pitcher fantasy score for him. And because of that win, he does go over on his fantasy score. So exactly what we like to see there. I will also say that these guys are obviously playing in today's game. I took the under for both these guys yesterday. I still like the under for these guys as well, okay? If you guys do not know, we are up 234 units so far in 2026, which is obviously insanely amazing. If you don't know what a unit is, it's how much you put on every bet. So some of you guys are $5 unit bettors, some of you guys are 10, some of you guys are 20, 25, whatever it is. That means if you just put $10 and that's your unit size on every bet, you'd be up more than actually close to $2,500 so far in 2026, which is absolutely amazing stuff right there. Like I said, it's going to be a quick video today, so you guys know where to find me. My number's up here on the screen. If you guys do want to get into the VIP for free for a month, 2 months for free, you guys can sign up for any of these apps: NOVIG, Underdog Fantasy, BETR, Sleeper, Bovada. A lot of these apps, guys, Kalshi, and a lot of these apps I offer, where you just put in $10 or less and you'll get a free month of the VIP. You can try it out. And obviously, we have been on an insane run. We are up pretty much like 120 plus units in the past 30 days, which is insane, okay? I feel like no one else on YouTube or the internet is doing that right now. So let's get into the first pick of the day. All right, I want to run through these very quick. We have about an hour 30 before game time starts for the World Cup, so obviously want to get this video out to as many people as possible. Logan Gilbert's going to be the first pick, and then we're going to take Nami right here in Valorant, and you'll see the little Valorant sign here. But if you guys do want to find it, it is VAL on BETR here, and this is a BETR discount, guys. I always talk about these BETR discounts. There's really nothing too complicated about it. There's discounts every day on apps like BETR and Sleeper. We take these discounts every day. We make about $200, $300, $400 a month between BETR and Sleeper just utilizing these discounts. All right. So the rest of the picks on BETR Sleeper, I always send out to the VIP, but I try to give one a day out on this just because I think it's a really good opportunity to make a little bit extra money with BETR and Sleeper. Super simply just utilizing the discounts they give out every day. So if you like Taco Tuesday, you will love BETR and Sleeper because of all the discounts they give out. It's the easiest way to win sports betting with these discounts, okay? And second pick of the day is going to be, obviously, in our World Cup final match with Argentina versus Spain. Now, I do think Spain is going to win this game. We will see what happens. But ultimately, I think Spain and Argentina is going to have kind of like a limbo type possession, okay? I think Argentina is probably going to have about 45-ish% possession, and I think Spain's going to have 55% possession. But what I've seen, I said this yesterday, with these very high-level games, is that possession is not really clean. And what I mean by that is when you see some of these earlier World Cup games where it's like Argentina versus a lesser team, just not a high-quality team, you see a lot of long streaks of possession where they maybe have the ball for 10 minutes, 12 minutes during the game, and then, the ball flips and then they get the possession right back again and they're just passing and passing and passing. Now, I don't see that as much with some of these massive countries, going head to head like England and Argentina and Spain and, Norway, a lot of these countries that are really, really good. what I see is that you get very short spurts of possession. You get possession for a couple of minutes, maybe like, a minute, 2 minutes, and then the other team gets the ball, and then the same thing happens. A minute, 2 minutes, the other team gets the ball. And there's just a lot of downtime in these games, especially in the World Cup final. It's going to be a lot of downtime. There's going to be a lot of people discussing things with the ref, and all this stuff does matter because the less time, and I know they add extra time, guys, but this really does affect the game. I do think that the Argentina guys are going to go under. Argentina, we have seen them come from behind and then they get a lot of possession. I don't think that's going to happen with a team of Spain's quality. What England did was a huge mistake versus Argentina. They absolutely parked the bus versus them. They brought everyone back, and I do think if Spain goes ahead, they're going to keep the aggression going. Not necessarily like look to score goals, but they're going to keep the possession, keep the aggression going. And Spain is just the best coach, the best unit of a team that I've seen so far in the World Cup. That is ultimately why I do think Spain is going to win. I'm a huge Messi fan, so I'd like to see Messi win a second World Cup, but I do think Spain's going to win. But I'm taking the unders in this game for these two guys because if they have low possession, these guys are both going to go under together, okay? So we're betting on Enzo Fernandez here, and then we're betting on Ramiro, who plays right here. I will say Enzo Fernandez plays like right here most of the time, actually, so this graphic is a bit wrong. But you'll see, guys, the concept is still the same. Right? It doesn't matter whether you're betting on the World Cup final. It doesn't matter whether you're betting on, some random MLS game. It doesn't matter whether you're betting on women's soccer. It's all the same concept, right? We take guys under together or girls under together, or we take guys or girls over together. And it's because a lot of possession equals a lot of passes. Less possession, less passes. Okay, it's very simple stuff. Second pick here is going to be Dylan Cruz to go over 5.5 hitter fantasy score, guys. It's the same reason that I explained pretty much all my hitter fantasy scores. This line's too low. Should be about 6 to 6.5. And let's go ahead and lock this in today's game. This is a 5x for you guys. So let's try to cash this one or the one that we took yesterday with Brian Wu right here. If we could cash at least one of these, I'd be happy. If we could cash both of them, then I'd be ecstatic. Okay, so again, we are long-term thinkers on this channel. We're not looking to cash every entry. That would be really absolutely impossible, right? These are 3 and 4 man entries. So not only are you not going to cash any bet ever, all the bets ever, but especially 3 and 4 man entries, right? These are home run type plays, right? Especially like 4 mans that pay out 9x, 10x, guys. You're only supposed to hit a handful of these, every single day, every single week or whatever it is, okay? So this is going to be the play of the day, guys. This is going to be the play on Better. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in for the World Cup. A lot of you guys' World Cup pass is ending tonight at midnight. So if you guys' World Cup pass is ending at midnight, I give you guys a lot of opportunities to sign up for apps like Kalshi, Better, NOVIG, and stuff like that. You guys can text me, okay? I'm here to help you guys get into the VIP for longer. I know you guys have crushed it for the World Cup. I mean, who has not? If you've been watching this channel and been in the VIP for the entire World Cup, you guys are probably up at least hundreds and hundreds of dollars, okay? So you guys can go ahead and text me. Stay in the VIP, guys. There's going to be a lot of soccer. Football is on the horizon as well in the next month or two. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for the World Cup. I'll look out for you guys in tomorrow's video, and everyone have a great day, and let's enjoy this World Cup final kicking off, ending a fabulous World Cup for us and this channel and betting and just in general, so many great games. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.